Good day, Team Luntian. Thank you so much for coming to today's interview.
We're delighted to be invited. We're really excited to have the opportunity to show how we embody our team name Luntian, which is actually a Filipino word for green.
That's right. And with the product we'll be showcasing today, we hope this interview reflects what our team is passionate about.
Great! Then please introduce yourselves first.
Sure. Hello, my name is Jasmine. I'm Cerbo and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of our team.
Hi, my name is Veah Vernadete M and I am the Chief Technology Officer of Team Luntian.
Hi, I am Reven Jay A. As a Chief Operating Officer, I oversee the company's operations.
Hello, I'm Frestine Mae A Mianagua and I'm the Chief Finance Officer.
And finally, I'm Vincent Salayog, the Chief Marketing Officer.
Okay, so right off the bat, what inspired you to create your invention?
Well, two words: carbon emissions. The release of carbon dioxide into our atmosphere is the leading cause of climate change, which, as we know, poses a serious threat, causing an estimated number of 150,000 deaths per year and approximately 250,000 more annually in 2030 to 2050. And the principal cause of these carbon emissions? It's none other than electricity generation from the burning of fossil fuels. Something so inconspicuous like generation of electricity, that's not what you would immediately regard of as one of the leading causes of a deadly phenomenon.
Just like streetlights. With streetlights being indispensable, especially in today's modern age, there are now more than 300 million in number and are projected to steadily increase over the next few years. It might not be apparent, but they take up about 15 to 40% of a city's energy consumption, reducing significant amounts of carbon dioxide. Not only that, but with streetlights constituting 10 to 20% of the electrical bill of most countries and up to 50% in areas with insufficient technologies, they take up a huge portion of government's budget. But how about existing sustainable streetlights like solar-powered ones? Well, with these prices, it's impractical to expect developing and least developed countries to afford these expensive solutions.
And that is exactly why Team Luntian decided to create our version of a streetlight. Only this one is both sustainable and cost-effective, powered by an efficient, affordable, and clean source of electricity: plants.
Interesting. Tell us more about your product.
Sure, SEED, short for Sustainable Eco-Friendly Electripot device, is a 3-in-1 product as it acts as a pot, a source of light, and a charging port all at once. As one of the pioneering technologies in the plant microbial fuel cell industry, SEED generates electrical energy with the help of bacteria in the plant soil. Basically, these bacteria break down unusable organic compounds that the plant creates while undergoing photosynthesis. In this process, electrons are released by the bacteria that comes in contact with the anode inside the pot. And with the cathode, these two electrons are utilized in generating electricity without impeding plant health and growth.
Exactly. And you might have heard how most PMFs today are associated with low voltage, current, and power output. But for SEED, you don't have to worry about any of those, for our team has assigned the product to produce the most favorable electrical output possible by incorporating LVDN, which boosts the voltage output of the PMFC, and by adding other features that optimize the bacterial activity.
Well, aside from providing the same features like portability and automated system with built-in photo and motion sensors, SEED is significantly cheaper while supplying more benefits to the users. This provides poorer regions, especially those with unreliable or completely no access to an electrical grid, an affordable and efficient and sustainable solution.
These benefits include an adjustable light post height, which allows SEED to conform to the necessities and aesthetics of just about any outdoor space, unlike any of the existing streetlights. Plus, it has USB charging ports which would work best in public parks and areas with low access to electricity or frequent blackouts as a reliable charging spot.
SEED also proves to be an even more eco-friendly solution, not only by being a product directly promoting plant growth, but also by being constructed mostly using recycled plastic and metal, which the team will acquire through collection drives. Furthermore, the need for plant growth will not make SEED high maintenance, as Team Luntian has carefully designed features that would make it the opposite. With all of these, we can say that by choosing SEED, you're not only saving the environment, you're doing yourself a favor by choosing a cheaper but better solution.
Ooh, that's pretty great. But how exactly do you plan to introduce your product into the market?
Our business model can be characterized into 4 distinct phases. Phase 1 is concerned with most of the research, development, and initial testing stages of our MVPs and final product. Upon solidifying our position in the market, Team Luntian will now be moving on to Phase 2, where we will be starting mass production, targeted to secure a reliable position in the national market while testing and preparing for an international launch. Then comes Phase 3, where we establish a more prominent international presence, marketing Seed to a wide variety of areas from the extremely urbanized to the LDCs. Finally, we have Phase 4, which serves as the expansion or scale-up of Team Luntian. This includes the development of new products which would complement Seed, all the while fitting our company's principle of keeping it green.
Now, as for pre-seed funding involving the cost of initiating the startup, including these components, which most of the Phase 1, will be heavily relying on government grants, university partnerships, pitch competitions, investment for friends and family, specifically involving these companies and agencies. But starting from the later stages of Phase 1, we will then be contacting angel investors and venture capital firms as we also participate in donation and reward-based crowdfunding. In particular, these right now are some of our specific proponents.
We would also like to emphasize that throughout all the phases, Team Luntian plans to establish a prominent digital presence with our well-crafted website and promoting through email and social media platforms. Primarily using a content marketing strategy, we believe that this will work best with our aim to promote awareness alongside our product. Specialized strategies involving retargeting and SEO will also be implemented at the later phases of our business model.
But of course, investors will be enticed to invest in an unprofitable business. Luckily for us, the global streetlight market is expected to thrive in the following years. To put this in context, Seed is expected to achieve profits soon after launching, making Team Luntian a $1 billion company in just a few years.
Thank you, Team Luntian. But as we are nearing the end of this interview, I ask you to please deliver your final message.
Our environment suffers from inefficient and unsustainable street lighting to meet our needs.
Hence the Project Seed. We believe that this is a one-step-at-a-time initiative.
With this, our team strongly hopes you consider our brand and our product as we invite you to join our cause and our mission to achieve our vision.
The future of sustainability and green energy.
Project Seed, generating electricity through natural processes. Mabuhay at maraming salamat!